Hi guys, welcome to another Tarot Pick a Card reading. Today's topic is going to be about a third-party update. We're going to check how your person is feeling about the third party. Then we're checking his feelings, thoughts, intentions about you. And as usual, we will try to focus on a possible outcome. Okay, what is going to happen? So concentrate on your situation, on your person. Don't overthink it, okay? Just try to be relaxed and focused. And pick one of the three piles. 1, 2, and 3. Thank you. Pile 1, welcome. This is your reading. So let's see. Let's start with the third party. 10 of Pentacles, the World, and the 7 of Wands. So here we have two scenarios for now. If this is the married, the established connection, things seem to be going good in general. These people are trying with the 7 of Wands and they are working on manifesting stability, happiness, okay, in their marriage. If this is not the established party, let's say, this connection has potential to actually become something significant in the future, something stable. But in this case, there is the risk of no future development. Why? Because simply we have too many obstacles that we need to fight against in order to be together. So it's not actually that easy if this is, let's say, the affair, okay, the newer connection. So it's difficult to manifest this 10 of Pentacles. So all this trying, all this struggling of the 7 of Wands, because the 7 of Wands is the key here, might actually end in them becoming very tired. Their feelings might actually fade away gradually. If this is the marriage, things are different because they have already accomplished something. We already have the World card here in our experiences, okay? So let's say if this is the marriage, we have less effort to do right now. And if this is something we haven't accomplished yet, the 7 of Wands is not enough to manifest the World and the 10 of Pentacles. But let's see some more. We have the Ace of Wands, 4 of Wands, and Ace of Swords. Okay, now this gives us a bit more clarity here. So, for most of you, this is actually the short term relationship. This is the affair, let's say. We do have Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords. So these are talking about future potential, something that we haven't manifested yet. So this 10 of Pentacles here, this World card, and this 4 of Wands is about a future possibility. For sure your person is thinking or has thought in the past about marriage, a very traditional and stable type of relationship with that person. Okay, even if they are in no communication right now, okay, because we do have a 7 of Wands and the Ace of Swords, so a problematic type of communication with a lot of tension, a lot of obstacles and things like that. Okay, so even if they are in no communication, you should be very careful because this connection, guys, is not over yet. Okay, your person can get back together with her, or for sure he will seek this person, he will try to communicate, okay, once more. I think his feelings are kind of out of control here. He is trying to forget. He's trying to forget all about it. He's trying to pretend that he has no feelings for her. but the bond between them is very strong, is significant. There is a lot of physical desire, of course, Ace of Wands, to the point of feeling the need to commit to this person. Another message that might be helpful, especially if you are sure, guys, that your person is in no contact with her, is not communicating with her anymore, is that the time he's actually spending away from her has not helped him to forget about the whole situation. On the contrary, the more he's fighting his feelings here, okay, the more he's convinced that he wants to be with that person here. But the energy overall, even though we have strong cards, the energy is unstable. The Four of Wands, which is supposed to be a conclusion, harmony, balance and everything, is not so stable, because it is supported by weak cards when it comes to stability. Okay, so this is something that we would like to manifest so much. Okay, we would like to turn back the time, or get back with that person, be together and celebrate our being together again. But it's not so easy to manifest what he is dreaming of. And of course you can take advantage of that if you want to win back this person, let's say, or to have a closure once and for all from this situation. Also, sometimes, the Ace of Wands, here the Wands are very dominant. So maybe this is only his desire, okay, that is actually confusing him more and more, and he's seeking that person. Let's see a bit your energy here. So we do have the Chariot, okay. 10 of Pentacles. So, Page of Cups. I think this is the long-term commitment, guys. Some of you are in this marriage. Some of you have already children, this kind of attitude. Let me see some more. 9 of Coins. Five of Wands. 5 of staves, I'm sorry, I don't, I don't know. Strength, okay. This is not bad either, let me tell you. For sure, guys, for sure, okay. This is supposed to be a reading for those that are in a long-term commitment. This is a marriage. But this is not a bad connection. Many things have been accomplished here. You guys are a good match when it comes to manifesting stability, financial abundance, and success on a social level. Many things are keeping you together. Many times I think you had to take risks in the past, and you did that together. I believe you wanted to improve your life, and you have actually made it. Maybe, I told you, some of you might have children. So, no matter how you feel about this person, the cards are showing that being together was a good opportunity for both of you. Especially, guys, when it comes to your material stability. Okay, the Chariot shows how fast, I mean, that you have taken the right decisions together, that you have given the right direction, and you had common targets and common goals. And this is the reason that you have managed to get to the point that you guys are now. So you don't need to have regrets about this connection, okay? when it comes to your material stability, of course, okay, the problem, if you want me to find a problem here, I would tell you that there is a huge issue with the feelings. He doesn't seem so, let's say, emotionally involved like he is with the other party. And this is not simply because this is something new or this is an adventure. Okay, so he's more concentrated on this adventure, on this third party adventure. I don't see the third party as something very new, to be honest, here. It seems like this situation has been going for some time. The Page of Cups here is talking about feelings, and these feelings are on an initial stage. Okay, this is simply the basics. These are the basics of an infatuation, of a crush, of the beginning of a relationship when it comes to how we feel about the other person. But this thing has never developed further. Maybe you guys, with this Chariot card, you have moved very fast. You have developed the connection with commitment, with responsibilities. So maybe you didn't have all this time for emotions. There is nothing negative here, okay, but it feels like you have kind of neglected the emotional and the romantic part of the relationship. This is what I'm getting. Because with the Nine of Pentacles, here we're talking about, your person's independence, the kind of independence, though, that one is experiencing because of the material abundance he has. So this is a moment where he can enjoy a bit more luxury, some extra comfort, okay? This is talking about stability because you have the material abundance that you have worked hard for. So your person wouldn't like to lose that, okay? His life has a direction, has a purpose, it's all working pretty well, so why ruin all this? And that's not a bad message, actually. The only thing, 10 of Pentacles here, 10 of Coins, and 5 of Wands. Sometimes this stability can become a bit suffocating. But for him, this is only a small price to pay in comparison to what he would lose if he left the connection. Okay, if he leaves the connection, he's afraid that he will lose his balance. He will lose his independence, his financial independence, the situation that he has with you that is working pretty well. Okay, and don't underestimate these things. There is a balance here, and that it's not easy to create or to find in a partner, let's say. The Five of Wands, of course, shows his confusion. But your person is someone who will try, at least this is what I'm getting from the cards, he will try to suppress, he will try to control his feelings. And he will do that in order to keep the stability going. Not only his stability, okay, we don't have somebody who is particularly selfish here. He's actually thinking of what you have accomplished together. Okay. As the time goes by, though, it's not going to be so easy. I think the tension, 5 of Wands and the Strength, here we have tension, doubts, and these things are increasing his this kind of insecurity he has. I think he will be kind of forced to face the consequences of his actions and his decisions. One more thing, guys, maybe you have been trying to get his attention, to show him that you can, like you're trying to get his love, okay? To make him be with you 100%. Because he wants to be with you, okay? He has feelings for you, and not because the other connection is simply a bit difficult to manifest. You might have felt that this person is there for you because mostly of practical reasons. Okay, so I'm sensing some sort of resentment because of that. I think in the future you are growing kind of tired of this situation. You will start kind of not caring about whether he's emotionally involved with you after all. With the strength card is important, very important here, because it shows the fact that he has to deal with his doubts, but at the same time it shows that you are kind of, you start focusing on your needs, on your feelings. I don't see him having intentions to actually change the current situation with you. But, I believe he's very stuck in the other party. Even if they are not talking, even if they will never talk again, it will take him some significant time to get over this situation. So if there is no communication, I really believe that he will try to get back there again. But you are growing tired of this, really. I mean, I see you not being so concentrated on that anymore. Let me see. Page of Swords. The Moon. Okay. Seven of Cups. Heavenly Master, the Hierophant. So, there is going to be communication definitely towards the third party. But even though he's very, very unsure of what action he should take towards her, okay, if they are still together, if they are seeing each other and stuff like that, they are not sure of where this situation is going. He's not sure of what step to take further, so there is a lot of lack of clarity here. And what is happening here? We do have an outcome in this case. I see him being blocked by the female energy. He will try to step forward to take, to develop somehow this connection, the third party. But the moon is the passive female energy that will actually block the connection or block his communication. So it doesn't seem interested in what he has to offer, because what he has to offer is not clear. Okay, and she is probably seeking clarity. So this thing is going to end anyway. Your connection, on the other hand, is guaranteed. I don't see a breakup or a particular moment of tension here. I do see indifference though, guys. He's kind of thinking of other things, other people with the Seven of Cups. He's trying to focus on other situations, okay, just to escape at least mentally from this Ten of Pentacles that is becoming gradually very, very heavy for him. Also, I see him not having so much fun anymore, okay, not enjoying so much his established abundance. Um, he's kind of thinking of what he has sacrificed, what he has lost. Maybe he has lost happiness here, just for the 10 of coins. So attention guys, because this means that this person is going to take you for granted. Okay. So let's say that I don't feel like the blockage here, the problem is the third party. The third party is looking for clarity, is looking for clear intentions. If she can't have that, she will not stick around for a long time. Okay, she's gone. And the moon is a heavy major arcana. It's asking for a lot of energy in order to overcome the problems. And the page of swords is not this kind of energy. Okay, it shows little action, he is unsure, and what he's offering is not enough. Very simple. The Heavenly Master, the Hierophant, the family, okay, the social status that you guys have is guaranteed. You can be sure about it. What you have to work on, Seven of Cups, he is taking you for granted. It's one thing to feel sure about something, and it's another thing to take other people for granted, and you expect them to be there almost always. So we do have share the love. There, throat chakra. And opportunity beacons. So, this is a good advice for you, I think. Are you sure you have expressed verbally, clearly, your concerns regarding your connection? Are you sure you're not keeping your ideas for yourself, hoping that he will realize and he will appreciate what you're offering to him? Because with the throat chakra and the share the love, it's like the cards are asking you to express to your person what you feel. And this is not talking, of course, about you telling your person how much you love him or you're dedicated to him. This is asking you to tell things the way they are, that you are giving 100%, that you are happy with the stability that you guys have, but you feel that emotionally he is kind of absent. And that's fine for now, but you are kind of starting getting tired. And, if you get too much tired of this situation, there are other opportunities out there. You know how it works. And you understand that what you have is fantastic and great on a practical and on a social level, but it's not satisfying you emotionally. So if you feel like you are missing the love that you deserve and you are there to give, you will probably seek someone else. So, okay, I'm giving you an example, a very simple explanation of the cards. Okay, this is a general reading. So he has to understand that you will not be there forever without him making an effort or making some extra emotional investment. And that's the message, actually. So guys, let me know what you think. And if you liked it, please like and subscribe. Thank you. Pile 2, welcome. Let's start with the third party energy. The moon, the devil, Queen of Swords, nice people. So the cards are clearly talking about confusion and about hidden truth. Okay, lies, manipulation, and things like that. It seems like they don't feel very confident here about the relationship. They are stuck in this situation, and this situation is making them really unhappy. But they are together for reasons that they value more than their personal happiness and than their peace of mind. Okay, they're not calm in this situation, but they keep staying together. I think this is the type of person, okay, because we do have a Queen of Swords here, who is trying to ignore all this mess and keep going, do what she has to do. So these people might, you know, they will do what they have to do according to some sort of structure, according to social standards, for example, according to their priorities. So they ignore their basic needs, their personal happiness, okay? And we're not talking about being selfish and wanting everything for themselves. This is actually a self-destructive behavior here that we have, a self-destructive connection. They need to keep this thing going, especially, it doesn't have to be a marriage, but especially for the female energy, okay? This woman is very attached to this connection and she's refusing to let go. If this is the lover, if this is the affair, let's say, she might even use some sort of, some kind of even threatening here to keep this going. Like she will let everybody know about this connection and she will try to ruin her person's life and stuff like that, okay? So it is kind of an extreme energy, but take whatever resonates, okay? I'm just letting you know how bad this combination can get here. The moon card, though, is something positive. The moon card is trying to actually protect them. It shows that the situation is not so, easily resolved. And the female energy should let go here, okay? She should follow her intuition. She should let go this obsession she has with her logic and stuff like that. So she's reminded to use her insight and release the Queen of Swords energy. Because this Queen of Swords energy, this obsession of keeping everything in order, is actually keeping both of the people, both of them, in a situation like prisoners of an unhappy situation. I think the male energy is completely absent, okay? We do have a woman who is ignoring a female energy, who is ignoring her intuition, her insight, and she's focused on action, on moving forward at all costs, okay? She doesn't care. So, the male energy is like a victim here. He might feel like he's not understood, he's not valued enough, and this is why he must hide so many things from her. We don't know if this is true, of course, okay, this victim aspect of the male energy. We are simply checking his thoughts on this energy. He also feels, I think, a bit despaired here. The devil energy is showing that he has no clarity anymore. He doesn't know what is best for him anymore, and if leaving this relationship would actually make him happy. He doesn't know. He's like in some sort of shock. Very, very weird energy. Okay, this woman is very, very manipulative here. 3 of Pentacles, then we have 5 of Wands, and the Empress. Is it possible that she's manipulating him with motherhood? Maybe there is a child here, or maybe she has the support of some sort of mother figure that is affecting him a lot. Anyway, these are all options, messages that are coming through. So the Three of Pentacles, this should be a positive card, okay? But this card is confirming that their development, their growth will be guaranteed. So there is a hope here, but they will need to follow the path of the moon, okay? They already know, at least the male energy knows what he wants to manifest. And he's aware of what happiness means to him. His current state is safe, is established, okay? There is some sort of stability and growth here going on. And I think this stability is the result on the fact that he's kind of trying to suffocate his real needs, his real desires, okay? He's not happy, but following his personal path and doing what he wants doesn't guarantee him success as a result, okay? The moon is giving him a warning in this case. But, so it's telling him that, listen, you can try to follow this path, okay? You can try, you have something here, you have something established, you're not happy, you're being manipulated, you know what you want, so you can't follow this path. But remember, the path that the moon is showing ahead is dark and it's not so simple. You have to put a lot of effort, okay? So there is a warning saying, be careful. But it's also telling him to go ahead, start walking. The way is long here. You have to start seeking your personal happiness. So he needs to hurry. This is what the moon card is saying. There's a lot of conflict here. Okay, I want to start with internal conflict. He doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know if he should follow the positive aspect of the moon. Okay, keep going, start moving, or should he be afraid of the moon? Okay, like, should I start seeking what I want, or should I stick to my situation? Maybe, it's not a good situation, but guys, I have here a Three of Pentacles that is kind of working. Okay, I have something. What if I lose that something? So these are his internal doubts. And also with the Devil card, he doesn't know what to do. He has complete lack of clarity here. He has no idea. And he's kind of suffering, okay? So when it comes to their connection, things are not better, okay? Five of Wands, arguments, fighting between them. So the only person that actually seems to be kind of satisfied here is this Queen of Swords. And this kind of satisfaction is also very temporary. She has to fight every time just to get one thing right here. Okay, just for a small satisfactions that are not important after all, because the big picture is a disaster. Actually, she's kind of suffering too, because she can't stay forever. No one can stay forever in this Queen of Swords energy. She's clarified by the Empress, so as I told you, for some of you this is a mother here, okay, but a suffocating energy. So she's like, everything he does or everything he says will be used kind of against him. A very, very difficult energy here. Let me see some more. Let me see your energy. Eight of Cups. So you do see this is the path that he wants to get to. He's thinking, this is a very similar card to the moon. He's thinking of walking down that path in order to leave this connection and start moving forward with you. Oops, disaster. Sorry. Okay, whatever. Then I have Eight of Swords. Four of Wands. I want to see, okay, the Judgment. Ten of Swords. So, let me see the last one. The Justice. Okay. Things are better here, are a bit better. So, some of you have been getting really mixed messages from this person. There were times that you guys felt like things are moving really, really fast. Okay? Your relationship was developing and you guys were both into this thing together. It feels almost like your person was rushing, and you kind of following him behind. Okay, he wants desperately to move this connection forward. This is one part of the story. Okay, with the Eight of Cups and the Judgment. Then things change, and things change very, very fast. Okay, so what is happening? Everything gets blocked. And there is no development. Sometimes there is even no communication or bad quality in your communication. Your person might be getting emotionally withdrawn. And you actually don't know how to feel about this thing, what to do. Is it your fault? Is it this, all this moving forward, all of this need for him to develop the connection? Is it all in your mind? You were sure that you were together in this, you were sharing the same feelings, and now everything seems to be so unsure. If this resonates with you, if this kind of feeling resonates with you, I can tell you that no, it wasn't in your mind. Your person wanted to move forward with you for sure. You are very important to this person. And he thinks that no matter how difficult things are here, there is potential, there is stability. The Four of Wands here is showing celebration, is showing happiness. The sense of stability is here, but it's not permanent. With this Eight of Cups, we are moving towards this stability, towards this Four of Wands. But we do have an obstacle on our way, and it's the Eight of Swords, guys. This is what is blocking your person. This is actually the hot and cold behavior he has. Okay, he's trying to move forward with Eight of Cups and Eight of Swords, but then all of a sudden something changes. And I think what is actually changing is his mood, the way he perceives reality, okay? Because the devil is about a self-illusion. So I'm creating this false image of the world. I'm losing my strength. I feel I will not make it. There is no sense in leaving this connection with the Queen of Swords and moving towards something that can make me happy, because actually it's been so long that I haven't felt happiness. This is what this Eight of Swords is telling me. When I see in general these cards, when I take a look at these cards, I'm getting a very negative and a very positive energy, but at the same time conflicting energies. Your person tends to see things black or white, most probably. But we do have a closure here, a very clear closure with the Ten of Swords and also with Judgment. Actually, you will need to adjust the message a bit, because this is a general reading. I see, guys, a divorce here. Okay, Ten of Swords and the Justice, definitely. If this is not a divorce, this is an ending of some sort of legal contract. So adjust the message according to your situation. You might have gone through some sort of separation with that person. Maybe you guys are in no communication. Some of you probably will be in no communication. So I see him moving away from you and coming back after some time. He has many things to say to you with this Judgment here, and he's coming back to tell you that the obstacles are no longer there. He has put an end to this Eight of Swords, to his doubts, to his worries, and he is actually ready for a new beginning. And that's good. I see a new beginning with the new person. So take what applies to your situation. Okay, I have a divorce, I have him moving away and coming back to start the connection of the less established connection. Okay, he's leaving something long term for something more that has been that is newer in his life. Okay, a bit more new. Let me see some outcome here. Okay, Three of Wands, the Fool again. Okay, let me see the other. We have Seven of Pentacles. And also we have the Knight of Swords. So the Fool is actually confirming what we have already seen. Your person will have a closure and will make a new beginning with a less committed situation. A marriage or a long-term relationship which is not working anymore will end, is going to end. There's a lot of planning, thinking, okay, many decisions to take. So the cards are giving you a warning with the Knight of Swords here, okay? If you want, there he is. If you guys want to make things right and succeed, if you want to avoid this roller coaster of feelings, one day you are feeling great and one day everything is foggy, clouded and unsure, you will need to go slowly. Seven of Pentacles, okay? The Seven of Pentacles is the card that you guys need to focus on if this reading resonates with you. This is going to be your personal success in this relationship. So for each crazy or hasty idea your person has when he's feeling positive, when he's feeling happy or whatever, you will need to slow down, okay? You will need to stop him, think and evaluate. Is this a good idea? Okay. Is this a bad idea? Does it seem a bit temporary? No way, we don't do this. Don't get blown away by his enthusiasm. Okay, this is very important because This is the only way that you will avoid to feel disappointed when he's moody, when he's withdrawn. Okay, his nature is a bit Knight of Swords. I am rushing just for the sake of it. And then, when I'm let down in front of the first obstacle, oh my God, disaster. Okay, let's go back into the devil energy, because now I was sure, I was so determined, and it didn't work out. It didn't work out because, honey, you didn't have the right plan. So, a warning from you, for you. Planning is very important in this story, because this person is a bit, particular. He's a bit moody. You're taking things slowly, and you're moving forward only when you are 100%. We are never 100% sure, but you need to be a bit more sure of what you are doing here. Okay. Something else? Oh, let's see the advice a bit. Blossom. This is the Judgment. Great. Then coming together and heal. The Star. So, with the Star, I think you need to follow your personal path. This connection has potential, yes, but you will need to organize things. Many things need to change here. The Judgment, check this Judgment card. You are the female energy, okay, with her kindness, she's not using force, but yet she's changing things. She's transforming things, and she is manifesting something new. So if you don't take matters into your own hands, let's say, you will experience the ups and downs of your person's mindset, of his attitude. The bond, though, between you guys is great, and guarantees, if you take the right steps and you do protect your energy and yourself from this moody behavior, if you do this, you will have a very happy connection that can become a long-term situation. So guys, that's the reading. Thank you so much. Let me know what you think, and if you liked it, please like and subscribe. Thanks. Pile 3, welcome. This is your reading. So let's start with the third party energy first. 4 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles, and the Devil. The 4 of Swords doesn't mean no communication here. It doesn't mean separation. On the contrary, I feel like with the 3 of Pentacles and the Devil that here we are talking about an established connection, a long-term situation. With the Devil card, these people are depending on each other for everything. I don't think things are going well for them here, but the bonding, let's say, the attachment or the illusion of attachment that they have created in this situation is leaving no space for personal improvement. There is no development in the relationship, and there is no development also on a personal level. I'm actually kind of sorry for these people, because it feels, even though they have the 3 of Pentacles, so they have achieved something out of this situation, okay? They have accomplished something positive. It feels like their mindset, because the 4 of Swords and the Devil is a lot about how we think, how we perceive things in general. I think it is their mindset that is not allowing them to enjoy whatever they have achieved. it feels that they are kind of surviving instead of living their life in a healthy way, let's say, in a normal way, in an average way, for example. They think that their life is always a burden. In order to face the difficulties and the struggles of whatever life is bringing to them, they need to be together, because together they can face all the difficulties more efficient. So this is the attitude of someone who is surviving. And this is definitely part of their thinking. It's not important what they have achieved, how much money they have, what they have earned. Even if they win the lottery, okay, they will still be miserable. This kind of attitude. To be fair, though, if this was, a message which can sound a bit like a personal reading, it can indicate somebody who is recovering from some sort of sickness. Okay, so we might have somebody who is going through some sort of healing, and this is a long healing that will be successful in the future. Okay, if we do have somebody who is suffering from something, we do have a positive outcome in the end, but it is a long process and it is a very painful process. But this is a very specific message. I don't think it will resonate with anyone actually. So this is a general reading. Let's take some standards, some things for granted, and avoid focusing on so much particular details. So we do have a very pessimistic, almost a miserable attitude here. We can't have fun, we can't enjoy the moment. Tomorrow a difficulty will appear again. Okay, so this is a sick situation. As a result, of course, this is causing anxiety, unhappiness, a sense of despair. Okay, this is the minimum I can get from this type of energy. So their accomplishments, their growth is completely blocked by this self-pity, by this low self-worth. Also, the Four of Swords can indicate that even though they are together, because they are still together with the Devil energy, okay, we don't have yet a separation at least. With the Four of Swords, somebody here, most probably your person, wants to kind of, take some sort of distance from the whole situation, or their communication is not good. For sure, they feel very lonely, they feel very afraid in this connection. Let's see some more here. So, there, the Hermit. So this is the confirmation that your person, or maybe both of them at this point, both of them might be very tired by the Devil energy. So both of them want to break free from this thing. Nine of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. So the cards are confirming their mental state here. Both of them, okay, with the Hermit, first of all, they would, for sure, he would like to have his space. He's trying to find a way out of the Devil energy. He's trying to find some way to heal all this negativity, and all this pessimism. The Nine of Swords shows the level of anxiety that they are experiencing in general. There is complete lack of understanding between them. And at this point, their potential growth is completely stopped here. So In the past, they might have accomplished something, but they were still not appreciating the results, let's say. In this case, all this misery, all this situation that they are going through is stopping any kind of improvement. Another message I'm getting, maybe they had some issue, some financial problem. Maybe they had some sort of business and the business is not going so well anymore. So this kind of situation here. But in general, we do see that they will feel very afraid, very lonely. And I believe that their problem is that they are together in this, really. I think they share the same kind of thought process. So if one is sad, is in the Five of Pentacles energy, the other is helping him or helping her to become more and more depressed. In the end, yes, we do have a closure here right away, okay? They are breaking up because actually they can't stay for more. They can't spend more energy on this Nine of Swords situation with the Devil. It's causing too much pain, too much suffering. So the closure here is inevitable. No one can go through this for so long. So we do have already a very, very heavy energy. Let's see. Let's see your energy. We do have the Empress. Good. Three of Swords. The Judgment. Ace of Pentacles. The Fool. And Eight of Swords. So, okay. We got the Three of Swords here, the Judgment. So if this is not, let's say, a breakup, okay? So if you guys, you're not in some sort of separation right now, there has been some sort of problematic communication. This situation was very painful. Your person is still in, he's experiencing this Three of Swords, anger, pain. Why? Because of this Judgment, okay? With the Judgment card, we are dealing with words. Something has been said, something has been communicated, most probably by the Empress energy, so by you. And actually, this was a very hurtful, a very painful communication. This kind of communication has served as a wake-up call. Your person has realized that there are many things that are not working correctly in his life. So what is he doing? Sorry. He is seeking to release the Devil energy. A healthier approach in his life. The Empress, of course, is talking about how attracted he is to you, okay? But this is also a card of his personal awakening. He doesn't want anymore to be in the Devil energy. For some of you, he might be dealing with an addiction at this point. I see Judgment, I see Empress. So we're talking about a personal rebirth here. So you are helping this person find, let's say, his hope again. For sure, there is some sort of self-destructive behavior that is, and this thing is very encouraged by the third-party connection. You are coming into this person's life and you are giving him again some sort of hope. He has the opportunity to see that there is potential in him. So he is rediscovering the Three of Pentacles. Now, what does he have to do? He has to release the devil energy and begin a new life. Okay, so we are talking clearly about releasing, okay, overcoming a huge personal obstacle, something that is very unhealthy, that is very destructive, and he needs to take his time to recover and experience a new beginning. So, this devil can be at this point with the Three of Swords, the Judgment, words are being used in order to hurt, to manipulate. So we are dealing maybe with aggressive behavior, anger problems, some sort of excessive worry. I'm worried so much about the future. I'm so afraid about the future, but that I'm kind of stuck. I don't know what to do. Or maybe something even more serious like a physical addiction. Okay, I don't know, drugs, alcohol, whatever. So you can see that we do have a huge contrast here between the third party and your situation. The third party is all about distraction, is all about being actually so much absorbed by this devil energy that we have lost faith completely in ourselves. And they have this thing in common. They are together in this. So in order for him to release this painful situation, he has to release the energy. There is no other way here. As long as he is with that person, he is experiencing over and over again the same cycle. Okay, he might get a bit better and then he's back into the same situation. This is why I'm thinking about something like, something like actually physical, drugs, this kind of situation. But it will not, now we're getting a bit to the extremes. I don't think this thing will resonate with many of you, I hope. So, your cards are talking about a rebirth. Your cards are the wake-up call. You're asking your person to, hey, listen, wake up, experience, see things the way they are. You have to focus on what you're doing to yourself. You have to be aware of what is happening in your life. And you have to realize that there is potential. You can have a life after this thing. Okay, it's not everything is over. He's kind of stuck with the Eight of Swords. He's very stuck in that pattern here of the Five of Pentacles. So it's kind of hard for him to recover. Okay. But the cards are actually showing here a new beginning with a full card especially and the Ace of Pentacles. So let's say this is already an outcome. But you need to be aware, guys, that this is not going to be immediate. We will be stuck for some time in old patterns. If you are in no communication, you will need to wait some more for him to call you, to contact you, okay? But when he will do, get ready to hear information that will be really surprising. You're not expecting to hear these kind of things. There are many, many pieces that you are missing from this puzzle that your person has kept hidden from you. And now these things have to be said. One message for you is the Fool card and the Ace of Pentacles. These cards are very... I'm really not comfortable with the images of this thing because they are too small. Okay, too much detail and too small for the paper size. Anyway, so as I was telling you, the Fool and the Ace of Pentacles, Um, yes, right. This is a message for you. First of all, this is the new beginning. Okay. But he actually believes in this relationship a lot. Okay, we don't have a simple Ace of Wands which is talking about passion and stuff. We have an Ace of Pentacles. So he is projecting in his mind how this life, how this future with you would be. He's already having images of a healthier lifestyle, a happier life with you. Okay, so this is very good. This is a positive, let's say, outcome. He wants to experience happiness, absolutely, but this is something completely new to him with the Fool. Okay, so he doesn't know the actions, the practical steps that he needs to take in order to secure, let's say, no, the feelings are there, that's fine, but how are we sure that the relationship will work correctly? How? Because the feelings will not always be there with the same amount of enthusiasm that he will have for some time now. So what do you have to do here? You have to guide this person on this. And you have to do it. You have to be very, very disciplined. Okay, this is a very similar message, I think, to pile 2, I believe. So you need to guide the situation. Your person for some time will be very tied to this 5 of Pentacles energy. So if you don't want to have a very similar development like the third party, okay, situation of codependency to say the least, you will need to guide this person. But very important, you need to take care of your energy. You must stay balanced, you must stay strong. And something very important with the Empress, you need to appear passive, okay? You don't have to take actions that are very evident. Let's say you're forcing this person to do things, you're telling him what to do. You need to be a very passive force, a very loving force, okay, like the Empress. You're guiding, you're nurturing your person. But you have to remember that the active energy is you here. Okay, so if you want this person, congratulations, he will be yours. 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, great. Then we have Ace of Wands, yes, and 6 of Cups, good. So very simple in this case. And this is actually the 10 of Pentacles and the 8 of Cups is one of the reasons why you're not getting your resolution immediately. We are facing material issues, property to, I don't know, to sell, to whatever, to divide, or simply the need to release this connection, or the everyday part of the connection, okay, the fact that he has to leave this person, so he has to deal with that fact before he moves on. And this 10 of Pentacles, this message is an extra confirmation that here the third party is the established connection. They have been together probably for some years, to say the least. So even if the situation is not very happy, and it is what we already saw, he needs some extra time to let go. Okay. Your story, though, it's much different. There is a lot of potential. Here we have also the desire for the physical desire, actually, the enthusiasm of this new adventure that is starting. And of course, the Six of Cups that shows the reconciliation and the fact that you have a very special energy together, especially with the Empress, okay, with the Ace of Pentacles. So we do have a reconciliation and the potential for a future development, which is actually something that you have to work on here. Listen, I think this would be the High Priestess. Okay, listen. Moving on. Okay, Eight of Cups again. And new vitality, I guess, Ace of Wands. Okay. So, actually here is an extra confirmation that yes, you do have potential. Your person, and why do you have all this potential? We're getting an extra message. You have both the Empress and the High Priestess, or the Listen card. The High Priestess general tends to be passive, okay, and listening also is one of her gifts. She's very passive, she's very calm. We're talking about calm force, so keep that in mind. You need to nurture this person a bit, okay? You have to kind of take care of him for some time, on an emotional level especially, because as you have seen in the third party situation, he has been feeling a lot like a Four of Swords, the Hermit, so loneliness, okay, lack of communication. So it is very probable right now he wants to communicate as much as possible his feelings, his thoughts, and this is going to help him a lot to move on from what was going on in the past. And this is going, of course, to open up your story, your relationship to this new vitality, to a higher level of energy and more clarity, more positive energy. This might seem very, very standard, but for this reading, for this connection, the fact that you are going to renew your energy and your person's energy is very important, because your energy, your person, until now has been going through this devil mindset. So finally, with your patience, with your love and care, he is going to move forward into a more positive situation. Okay. So this is your reading, guys. We do have an outcome here. So thank you for watching. You can like and subscribe if you want to, and let me know what you think. Thank you.